Welcome to Oculus of the Wise. Stop, right now. Before you do anything else, I need you to hear me. Archangel Michael just grabbed my hand and told me to say your name. Not out loud in the spirit, he said. The person watching this right now has been crying when no one is around. Not every night, but enough. Enough that your pillow knows a version of you that the rest of the world has never seen. He told me something else. He said, you almost did not click on this. Something inside you hesitated. Something whispered, skip it. It is not real. Keep scrolling. That was not your voice. That was the very thing that has been feeding off your confusion for months, and it does not want you to hear what comes next. You are still here. That means your spirit is stronger than whatever has been trying to keep you blind. Do not leave. Do not look away. What you are about to hear will explain the last 6 months of your life in a way that nothing else has been able to. Archangel Michael says, the chosen one found this message at the exact minute they were supposed to, not an hour earlier, not a day later, right now, because heaven has been trying to deliver this truth for weeks, and every single attempt was blocked. Something interfered. Something rerouted your attention. Something made you tired at the exact moment you were about to receive clarity. That was not coincidence. That was warfare. And today, heaven broke through. Pay close attention. Chosen one, do not skip a single word from this point forward. You have been carrying something heavy that you cannot explain to anyone. It is not depression exactly. It is not anxiety exactly. It is something underneath both of those. A weight that sits in your chest like a stone that was placed there by someone else's hands. You did not ask for it. You do not know when it arrived. But you feel it every single morning when you open your eyes and wonder why getting through the day feels like dragging yourself through deep water. That weight has a source, and Archangel Michael is about to name it. But first, he needs to know you are ready. Place your hand over your heart right now. Feel it beating. That rhythm is not random. It is a frequency, and right now heaven is tuning it. You might feel warmth spreading from your palm into your chest. You might feel your breath deepening on its own. You might feel a pressure behind your eyes, like something inside you is about to break open. Do not fight it. That is your spirit recognizing the truth before your mind catches up. Now, listen carefully. Someone in your life has been pulling from your energy without you realizing it. This is not a metaphor. Archangel Michael is showing me something very specific. There is a person, and your spirit already knows who I am talking about. The moment I said it, a face appeared in your mind. You might have pushed it away. You might have thought, no, not them, but your body responded. Your chest tightened, your stomach shifted. That physical reaction is your spirit confirming what heaven has been trying to tell you. This person is not evil. They are not your enemy, but they are unresolved. Their own pain, their own confusion, their own unhealed wounds have been leaking into your energy field like smoke under a closed door. You could not see it, but you felt it. Every mood swing that hit you from nowhere. Every night you could not sleep, even though your body was exhausted. Every morning you woke up feeling like you had been running all night in your dreams. That was their energy sitting on top of yours. Archangel Michael says, I have been cleaning this for weeks, but the chosen one needed to know the source, because until they see it, the cord keeps reconnecting. Awareness is what cuts it permanently. Do not skip, do not scroll. The cord is being severed as you listen, but it requires your presence. If you leave now, the process stops. If you stay, it completes. Feel your shoulders right now. Feel the muscles in your jaw. Are they clenched? Let them soften. That tension you are releasing right now was not yours. It was borrowed weight from someone who does not know how to carry their own. You have been doing this your whole life, chosen one, carrying what belongs to other people because your heart is too big to say no. You feel what others feel. You walk into a room and absorb the atmosphere like a sponge absorbs water. People feel lighter after talking to you, but you never wondered why you felt heavier. It is because you were taking it on. Every conversation, every favor, every time you said, "I am fine," when you were drowning. Archangel Michael sees the nights you sat alone, replaying conversations, wondering if you said the wrong thing. He sees the mornings you stared at the ceiling before getting up because the idea of pretending to be okay for one more day felt unbearable. He sees the version of you that exists behind the smile, the one that is exhausted and wondering when it will be your turn. It is your turn now, right now, in this breath, in this sacred second that will never come again. Do not skip, do not scroll. What comes next is the part that Archangel Michael has been building toward since the beginning of this message. He says, the chosen one does not yet understand how rare they are. They compare themselves to people who shine louder, speak faster, succeed more visibly. But heaven does not measure the way the world measures. Heaven sees the woman who held her family together while silently falling apart. Heaven sees the man who showed up to work every single day, carrying grief that would have flattened someone with less spine. Heaven sees the one who forgave when they had every right to walk away. Heaven sees the one who prayed in the dark when there was no evidence that anyone was listening. That is strength the world cannot manufacture, and it is the exact qualification for what heaven is about to release into your life. Close your eyes again for just a moment. Take one slow breath in through your nose. Hold it. Now release it through your mouth. Feel the heaviness leaving your body with that exhale. That was not just air leaving your lungs. That was the residue of every lie you believed about yourself being pushed out of your system. You are being cleaned from the inside out, and it is happening right now in real time. Open your eyes. You are lighter than you were 60 seconds ago, and it is only going to get better from here. Heaven has been rearranging your entire reality behind the scenes. People were removed from your path not because you are unlovable, but because they were standing in the doorway that your blessing needs to walk through. Opportunities collapsed, not because you are unlucky, but because those opportunities would have taken you further from your true destination. The delays, the rejections, the silence from God that made you feel abandoned. None of it was what it looked like. It was divine engineering. Every single piece was being moved into position for what is about to happen next. And what is about to happen next, chosen one, is the thing you stopped letting yourself hope for. Archangel Michael says, tell them now. They need to hear it from heaven because they stopped believing it from themselves. So here it is. You are about to be seen by the right people, not the ones who tolerate you, not the ones who keep you around when it is convenient, the ones who recognize what heaven put inside you and cannot look away from it. Your value is about to become undeniable, not because you will change, because the fog around you is lifting and people will finally see what was always there. A financial shift is coming that you did not plan for. It will not come from the direction you expected. It will feel almost accidental, but nothing about it is accidental. Heaven has been engineering this pipeline for months, and the first signs will appear within days. A relationship is about to enter your life that will feel like medicine. This person will not complete you because you are already complete, but they will complement you in a way that makes you realize how much of your life you spent trying to fit with people who were never designed for you. When they arrive, your nervous system will relax. Your guard will come down without you deciding to lower it. That is how you will know. Do not skip, chosen one. We are entering the deepest part of this message now, and Archangel Michael says that the next section is the one he fought the hardest to protect. Something did not want you to reach this point. Distractions were designed. Your phone buzzed. A thought told you to check something else. The urge to click away pulled at you. None of that was organic. It was strategic interference, and you overcame it by staying. That single act of staying just proved something to heaven. It proved that you are ready. Chosen one, type the words "I am ready" in the comments right now. Do not think about it. Do not hesitate. This is not a casual comment. This is a declaration that penetrates the spiritual realm. When you type those words, you are telling every force that has been operating against you that their time is over. You are telling heaven that the chosen one has arrived at the appointed moment and is prepared to receive what was always theirs. Type it now. I am ready. Feel the shift in your chest as your fingers hit each letter. Now listen to what Archangel Michael reveals next. The person whose energy was entangled with yours, they are not finished being part of your story, but their role is about to change. Heaven is not removing them to punish them. Heaven is repositioning them so they can no longer block what is coming for you. You will notice this in subtle ways. They will become quieter around you. Their hold on your thoughts will weaken. The emotional charge you used to feel when their name crossed your mind will begin to dissolve. This is not you becoming cold. This is you becoming free. And in that freedom, something miraculous happens. Your real frequency emerges, the one you were born with before life layered other people's expectations, fears, and limitations on top of it. That frequency is magnetic. It attracts everything that matches it and repels everything that does not. And when it is fully active, chosen one, your life will accelerate in ways that will leave the people around you stunned. Archangel Michael says, I have seen their future. I have walked the path that is being laid for them right now, and if they could see what I see, they would weep. Not from sadness, from relief. Because everything they endured had a purpose, and that purpose is about to be revealed in full. Do not scroll, do not skip. We are approaching the moment that seals everything together. There is a question you have been asking in the silence of your heart. You never posted it anywhere. You never said it out loud, but it runs through your mind at least once a day, sometimes more. The question is some version of this. Will it ever actually get better, or am I just telling myself that to survive? Archangel Michael heard that question, and his answer shook me when he gave it to me. He said, tell the chosen one that the life they are barely surviving right now is not their real life. It is a waiting room. They have been sitting in the waiting room for so long that they forgot they were waiting. They decorated the walls. They made it feel normal, but it was never supposed to be permanent. The door to the real room, the one they were designed to live in, is opening right now, and once they walk through it, they will never look back. That door opens wider every second you stay in this message. Do not leave before it is fully open. Pay close attention. Archangel Michael says, the chosen one has a gift they have been suppressing. They know things before they happen. They feel shifts in people before a single word is spoken. They sense danger, dishonesty, and opportunity with an accuracy that sometimes frightens them. The world called it overthinking. The world called it being too sensitive. Heaven calls it prophetic intuition, and it is about to become the most powerful tool in your life. In the coming days, this gift will sharpen to a point you have never experienced before. You will know exactly who to trust. You will know exactly which opportunity to take. You will know exactly when to speak and when to stay silent. And the people around you will wonder how you suddenly seem so certain, so clear, so untouchable. The answer is simple. You stopped apologizing for the gift and started using it. Do not skip. Chosen one, do not scroll past what I am about to say next. Archangel Michael says, this is the part of the message where the old version of you dies and the new version takes its first breath. He says, "You have been living in a version of your story that was written by other people, parents who projected their fears onto you, friends who needed you to stay small so they could feel big, a world that rewarded you for being quiet and punished you for being powerful. You shrunk yourself to fit into spaces that were never built for someone your size. And you did it so well that you forgot you were doing it. That ends now. The real you, the one heaven designed, does not shrink, does not apologize for taking up space, does not dim their light to make other people comfortable. The real you walks into a room and the atmosphere adjusts, not the other way around. The real you speaks, and people listen, not because you are loud, but because your words carry weight that cannot be ignored. The real you has been locked behind a door that fear built, and Archangel Michael is standing at that door right now with his hand on the handle. He is waiting for your permission. Say yes, not out loud if you cannot. Say it in your spirit. Feel the word rise from your chest. Yes, yes to the real version. Yes to the unfiltered, unapologetic, heaven-designed version of you that has been suffocating behind a mask of politeness and survival. The moment you said it, something shifted. You may not feel it fully yet, but heaven recorded it. And what has been recorded in heaven cannot be undone on earth. Chosen one, Archangel Michael needs you to do something right now that will lock this transformation into place. Subscribe to this channel. I do not say this casually. When you subscribe, you are not adding a number to a counter. You are anchoring a spiritual frequency. Every message that comes through this channel is timed by heaven to reach you at the exact moment you need it most. If you are not subscribed, the algorithm buries it. The message goes to someone else. The alignment breaks. When you subscribe, you are telling heaven to keep the line open, to keep the guidance flowing, to keep your spirit connected to the source that is walking you through this transformation. Press it now. Let heaven know the channel is secure. Now listen. This is the final revelation, and it is the one that changes everything. Archangel Michael says, the chosen one is about to enter a season they have never experienced before, not a season of survival, not a season of hoping, a season of having, of receiving, of watching things fall into place so naturally that it almost feels suspicious. You will catch yourself waiting for the other shoe to drop. You will wonder if it is too good to be real. And in that moment, I need you to remember this message. I need you to remember that heaven told you it was coming, that an archangel fought to deliver these words to you, that the universe rearranged itself so that you would be sitting exactly where you are, reading exactly what you are reading at this precise moment in time. This was not an accident. This was an appointment. The loneliness you carried was not a curse. It was isolation for preparation. Heaven needed you away from certain voices so you could finally hear his. The confusion you felt was not a sign that you were lost. It was a sign that you were outgrowing a life that no longer fit. The exhaustion that settled into your bones was not failure. It was your old self running out of fuel, because it was never meant to carry you this far. The new self runs on a different source entirely, and that source is about to come online. The pain of the last season was not wasted. It was the price of admission to what comes next. And what comes next is worth every tear, every sleepless night, every moment you spent wondering if God was listening. He was listening so closely that he sent his strongest archangel to make sure this message reached you before the window closed. Chosen one, here is what happens now. Tonight, before you sleep, you will feel a stillness settle over you that is different from ordinary tiredness. It is peace, real peace. The kind you forgot existed. Let it wash over you without resisting it. When you wake tomorrow, the first thought that enters your mind will not be anxiety. It will be direction, a clear, calm knowing of exactly what to do next. Follow it. Do not question it. Do not analyze it. Act on it. That single act of obedience will trigger a cascade of events that you will look back on as the moment everything changed. Archangel Michael says, "The chosen one has been faithful in the dark. Now heaven is faithful in the light." Before this message closes, do one final thing. Press the like button right now. This is not a request for approval. This is a spiritual seal. When you press it, you are placing your signature on everything heaven has spoken over you today. You are saying yes to the blessing, yes to the breakthrough, yes to the new season, yes to the person who is coming, yes to the gift that is being activated, yes to the version of yourself that has been waiting behind the door this entire time. One press, one seal, one irreversible yes to heaven. Do it now. And if there is someone in your life who needs to hear this, someone whose face just appeared in your mind without you choosing it, share this message with them. Do not wait. Do not second guess the nudge. When your spirit tells you to pass along a divine message to a specific person, that is not a suggestion. That is an assignment from heaven. Their breakthrough might be locked inside your obedience. What you share today could be the exact word that saves someone from giving up tonight. Share it now. Heaven is moving through you. Chosen one, you did not find this message. This message hunted you down. It moved through the noise, the distractions, the algorithms, the interference, and it landed in the one place it was always supposed to land, in your spirit. Archangel Michael says, "I will never stop watching over the chosen one." This is not the end. This is the beginning of a conversation between their spirit and heaven that will continue for the rest of their life. But they had to hear this first. They had to know that they were seen. They had to know that the suffering had a purpose. They had to know that what is coming will make everything they went through feel small by comparison. You are the chosen one, not because you are perfect, because you are persistent, because you held on when everything in you wanted to let go, because you kept your heart open when the world gave you every reason to close it. Go in power. Go in clarity. Go in the absolute knowing that heaven has spoken your name today, and your life will never be the same. This is Oculus of the Wise. Heaven will speak again soon.